Nutrition during childhood is one of the most important foundations for health throughout life. Many parents believe that feeding a child well means forcing the child to finish all the food on the plate or completely avoiding certain foods. However, the science of child nutrition shows that the most important thing is to build a healthy relationship with food from the first years of life. A child does not only need nutrients. A child also needs to learn how to listen to the body, how to recognize hunger, how to recognize fullness, and how to develop curiosity about food. One of the first important principles is understanding that children are born with a natural ability to regulate how much they eat. When a child is hungry, the body sends signals. When the child is full, signals also appear. The problem begins when adults ignore these signals. When a child is forced to finish all the food on the plate, the child may begin to lose the ability to listen to the body. For this reason, many specialists recommend a simple approach. Parents decide what foods are offered and when they are offered. The child decides how much to eat. This principle may seem small, but it has a very large effect on the development of healthy eating habits. Another very important point is repeated exposure to foods. Many children reject a food the first time they try it. This is normal. The brain of a child is designed to be careful with new flavors. Some studies show that a child may need to try a food between 8 and 15 times before accepting it. This means that an initial rejection is not a failure. It is simply part of the learning process. For example, if a child rejects broccoli, the goal should not be to force the child to eat it. The goal is to continue offering it in different ways. It can be offered cooked, steamed, mixed with other foods, or presented in a fun way. Over time, familiarity increases and resistance often decreases. It is also important to remember that children mainly learn through observation. When parents eat fruits, vegetables, and a variety of foods, children observe this behavior. This phenomenon is known as food modeling. Food modeling is one of the most powerful tools to improve children's eating habits. A child who sees the family enjoying healthy food is more likely to try those foods. Family meals also have another important benefit. During family meals, children learn social habits, eating rhythm, and food variety. Not every meal needs to be perfect. What matters is consistency. Another important recommendation is to avoid using food as a reward or punishment. When a sweet food is used as a reward, the child learns that this food has more value than other foods. For example, if a parent says, "If you eat your vegetables, you can have dessert," the message the child receives is that vegetables are an obligation and dessert is the real reward. A healthier alternative is to present all foods in a neutral way. Vegetables are not a punishment. Sweets should also not be a special reward. They are simply different types of foods. Another very important factor is the environment during meals. Children eat better when the environment is calm and without distractions. Screens such as television or phones can interfere with the perception of hunger and fullness. When a child eats in front of a screen, it is harder to pay attention to the body. For this reason, many specialists recommend eating at the table without electronic devices. It is also important to respect meal schedules. Children function well with clear routines. When meals happen at similar times every day, the body learns to expect the moment to eat. This helps regulate appetite. A common pattern is to offer 3 main meals and 2 or 3 small snacks during the day. Between these eating moments, it is ideal to avoid offering food constantly. If a child eats all the time, it becomes harder for the child to feel hungry during main meals. Another important point is variety. The goal is not that the child eats large amounts of many different foods. The goal is that the child has opportunities to discover many foods over time. Variety helps ensure that the body receives different vitamins, minerals, and nutrients. Variety also helps develop flexibility in eating habits. Children who eat only a very small group of foods may have more difficulty when they face new meals. The participation of the child in food preparation can also have a positive effect. When a child helps wash vegetables, mix ingredients, or serve the food, curiosity increases. Curiosity is a very strong driver for trying new foods. Even small tasks can create a big change in the child's attitude toward food. Another fundamental aspect is patience. The development of healthy eating habits does not happen in a few days. It is a process that can take years. Children's tastes change over time. A food that is rejected today may be accepted months later. For this reason, pressure is often counterproductive. When a child feels pressure during meals, the experience may become negative. Repeated negative experiences can reinforce rejection. In contrast, a relaxed environment allows the child to explore foods at a personal pace. It is also useful to remember that children's appetite can vary greatly from one day to another. On some days a child may eat more. On other days the child may eat less. This is normal. The body of a child regulates growth in cycles. For this reason, many specialists recommend observing eating patterns over several days instead of evaluating only one meal. Finally, it is important to remember that the goal is not to create a perfect diet. The goal is to build a healthy relationship with food. A child who learns to listen to the body, explore new foods, and enjoy meals in a positive environment has a strong foundation for health throughout life. Child nutrition is not only about nutrients. It is also about learning, family, culture, and habits. Every meal is an opportunity to teach, share, and build long-term health. Small changes in the way foods are offered can create big results over time. Patience, example, and consistency are often the most effective tools to help a child develop healthy eating habits.